So I am speaking with
Adam Zimman from VMware, Integration and Engineering, VMware R&D.
and Adam. We are where? Where are we, and what is going on in here?
Right now, you're standing with me in the VMworld HOL room, or hands-on labs room.
Excellent. And what is it that all these people are coming to do, and how many stations do we have set up here?
Well, you know, right now people are coming in and they're here to take hands-on labs. What that means to us is it gives us the ability to allow users in the VMware community access to the latest and greatest technologies in a full-blown encapsulated environment for them to play with and try out great, interesting new business scenarios.
So you were mentioning that you have real labs that they can walk through that are true business scenarios. So give me an example of one of them.
An example of one of them would be, say you want to understand how it is that Site Recovery Manager, or SRM, works in an environment. Well, SRM is an interesting technology, but for you to be able to play with it requires you to be able to have two locations physically separated in the world to be able to actually take a look at how this technology works and how it could apply to your business needs. A lot of customers don't have the luxury of being able to stand up servers in disparate data centers across the globe. So what we're able to do is, for an individual user that's looking to try out that business scenario and what it would look like in the case of a disaster, to be able to recover from it quickly and easily using our technology, we actually provide them with an encapsulated environment that has the upwards of 15 virtual machines that are segmented into two disparate locations on completely different networks, and are attached to their own storage, have their own virtual machines running inside of those nested instances where we've got ESX running as a virtual machine, and then inside of that we have more virtual machines running things like application servers, web servers, or other business workloads that they would associate with their standard environment. We're then able to actually take one of those environments, one of those data centers, if you will, virtualized data centers, and actually cause a disaster. We can take that and actually disconnect it and make it look as though it's gone offline completely. They're then able to take the site recovery management solution and actually bring the other secondary data center online as the primary, and see how even a failback works by bringing the primary back online. Those are the types of things that you just can't do anywhere else.
So it's kind of like Dr. Frankenstein's lab here, right?
Very much so.
Bringing things back from the dead. Okay, so give me the lowdown. You have all these different kinds of stations. You don't just have generic, sit down at this table station, but you have different sort of environments. Explain all the different environments.
Yeah, of course. So that's actually something new that we've introduced this year. So for 2012, we always like to mix things up, always trying to take it to the next level. And we've actually instituted a bring your own device component to our hands-on labs room. Previously, we've just had what we've referred to as traditional seating, which is two monitors connected to a Zero client, connected to a view connection back in our cloud. What we've added this year is a bring your own device seating option, which gives a user the ability to bring their own device, whether it's a tablet running either iOS or Android, or a Macintosh computer or a Windows machine, into the environment, anything that will run the latest and greatest version of our View Connection Broker, and then they're able to actually take the lab from their own device. And to make things a little bit more fun, a little bit more comfortable for people, we tried to imagine, where is it that people would actually do a lab, or where is it people would actually do work on one of these devices outside of the office or outside of our lab room. So we tried to create vignettes, if you will, or seating areas associated with those different types of options. We've got a living room, actually a couple of them. We've got some gaming chairs. We've got an airport scenario. We've got a couple of office scenarios and some coffee shop scenarios. Interestingly enough, the most exciting scenario that people have found has been the cubicle.
Very, very popular. Hey, just finish off. Give me the stats. So how many stations are here? How many people can connect? And how many virtual machines are you creating an hour and destroying?
Sure. So right now we have a total of 600 available seats in the room. So we have 600 seats that users are able to come in and take a lab at. That's broken out between 250 bring your own device seats, and the remainder are traditional seating. With regards to the environment and the churn rate and how things are running, we're actually building and destroying about 8,000 virtual machines per hour, which roughly works out to about one virtual machine every 0.45 seconds.
Wow, pretty impressive. Hey, thank you so much for your time.
No problem. Thank you.